Right, Dark Looks is in. The field is set ready. And they're off and they're racing. For Your Eyes jumped a little awkwardly wide out. Done with the Blues into stride very quickly for Pike, though, from Cosmic Chaos. And right behind those, Admired Let's Deal's pressing on. Gracias Dio. And For Your Eyes is the widest of them as they complete 250. And over on the outside, Gracias Dio and For Your Eyes are going to clear the field here at the judge. Gracias Dio down onto the rail. Leads For Your Eyes. The big fellow just lumbers his way up there. Takes hold of the bridle there and giving it a real good chomping as they go to the first turn. Right behind them, Let's Deal. 4 deep, leaving the straight outside the fave. Done with the Blues. Tony Spirit, the rail from Cosmic Chaos. Admired 3 deep. Back behind them, Amazing Cheat. As like the temperature drops, so does the speed as they go up to the 1500 mark. They're being followed by SNAZZLER, who's covering a bit of extra ground out there near the middle of the course. And the last couple included Sluice Box and Fat Roy Slim. Inside the 1400, they go through the crossing. Gracias Dio the leader from For Your Eyes, who arches the neck up. Done with the Blues down on the inside. There's a move from SNAZZLER. Takes off around the outside. Watson to catch the napping and has gone to the lead. So SNAZZLER now goes to the front by a length and a half. Let's Deal followed it forward. For Your Eyes tried to go with those. Back near the inside, Gracias Dio. Pike just sat there and let it all unfold in front of him with the favourite. Done with the Blues from Admired. Tony Spirit the rail. Cosmic Chaos got shuffled back. Dark Looks, Amazing Cheat, Fat Roy Slim, and last of all is Sluice Box. 7 or 8 lengths covers the field as SNAZZLER takes them out onto the side after that mid-race move. It's SNAZZLER more than a length. Running second, Let's Deal with 650 left to go, a length and a half away. Next of all, Gracias Dio, who led them early. Over on the outside then, the big galloper For Your Eyes. Almost 2 lengths done with the Blue, starting to work into it on the outside of Tony Spirit. They're followed by Admired. Dark Looks takes off around them deeper. Cosmic Chaos back in the field. The top weight, Fat Roy Slim, Amazing Cheat and Sluice Box, but SNAZZLER. Watson makes a beeline to the outside rail. SNAZZLER's the leader. He's done with the Blue, starting to wind up. Cosmic Chaos, Dark Looks against the outside. SNAZZLER's in front. Done with the Blues is coming. SNAZZLER a length and a half. Done with the Blues. It's SNAZZLER clinging on. Done with the Blues coming again. SNAZZLER's going to win it. SNAZZLER scored by a long neck. Done with the Blues. Cosmic Chaos third home from Gracias Dio. Then Fat Roy Slim right behind those with Dark Looks and Amazing Cheat. Tony Spirit followed further back by Admired. Then came For Your Eyes, Let's Deal and Sluice Box, and rounded them all up to finish last home. Well, it was a dashing ride, a daring ride by Holly on SNAZZLER, who was out wide, and she wasn't going to be dictated to there by her circumstance. So she changed it, and she changed it in the twinkling of an eye, rolling forward and taking SNAZZLER to the lead, finding himself in some reasonably unfamiliar territory. But the territory that he got to was the best, and that was right towards the outside as she made that move to get out there as quickly as she could. They're all coming down the grandstand side. Done with the Blues was there, and it had the run of the race. The speed in the middle stages was turned on. Despite the desperate riding, the vigour of Pike, it was unable to bridge the margin on SNAZZLER. And the Mahuta gelding, who's put in some really good runs in defeat this campaign, breaks through for a deserved victory for trainer Jason Pateman. Beating 2, Done with the Blues, Willie Pike. 5, Cosmic Chaos, Lucy Fiore third home, and 4th number 10, Gracias Dio, who led them for the first half of the race or thereabouts. 3, 2, 5 and 10. 2:25, 2:1 is the time, and it's a long neck by 1 1/4. SNAZZLER's by Mahuta from Valerian for S.J. Roberts, Mrs. S.M. and E.C. Smith, along with Kay Benbow and Holly Watson, with a 10 out of 10 ride. Always a bit of a risk, but there's also the reward for a horse who had been going very well to get to that best part of the track and not be dictated to in running. Done with the Blues second by Done Deal from Maraska Bell. Willie Pike for the Pierce brothers. And third home, number 5, Cosmic Chaos by Demerit from So Extreme, Lucy Fiore for trainer Simon Barras. Race 5 over the 1,000, the Tab Touch past the post handicap. 1 Mungo Jerry comes out with 3 Empress of India, 10 Sunshine Tape, 14 Crystalist, 15 Nicely Played. And the rider for top of the walk is now Jason Whiting, replacing Brad Parnham. Luke Campbell's on 13 Diamond Dancer. Let's go to Lockie down there in the yard with Jason Pateman. And credit where credit's due. It was a dashing ride there by Holly Watson to get SNAZZLER to victory.
Absolutely, Darren. What a ride. I think that will be ride of the day honours going to Holly Watson as winning trainer Jason Pateman joins me now. Jace, let's start there. Some ride from Holly.
Yeah, very good ride. Probably we wanted to see if he could stay. That he can stay, can't he? It's pretty muddle and run race, and she probably used her initiative pretty well. And I said, if anything stupid happens and they're walking, I said, you end up in front. Don't walk. Let them roll, because he's a better horse when they're just bowling along.
He's a 5-year-old that has done plenty of racing now. What has been the intent from the stable to finally get him out in trip when he hasn't really done much racing over this type of journey previously?
Well, if you go through his stewards report, he always over races a bit, and it's taken actually putting blinkers on. It usually goes the other way, but we put the blinkers back on. He's actually settled a bit more now, and yeah, he's got a journey which we always thought he would.
Could this just be a new lease on life for a horse like him, and we could see him go through his grades over this type of trip?
Yeah, this time of the year, probably, yeah. He's a good winter horse. They're probably just that little bit better than him during the summer and that, so you just probably keep going while he's going good over the winter and just pick off a couple of these. There's another one in a couple of weeks' time, and yeah, and then probably chuck him out over the summer and come back next winter.
Now, most importantly, can today be the day for Uncle Jared?
Going to win by 6.
Well done, and good luck in the last. There's Jason Pateman after the win of SNAZZLER. I absolutely love that. But to this horse's credit, Scotty, he has been racing really consistently, and he maybe just needed to see something different to get the job done.
Holly Watson joins us now. Holly, beautiful ride there. I suppose at about whichever marker you pulled the trigger, no point in being wide and not going anywhere.
Yeah, just had a few jockeys to my inside that obviously wanted to hold their 3 wide line. I just was out there in no man's land. They were going slow, so I just pushed the button on him, and yeah, he did the rest.
Really good ride, but a really good effort from the horse as well.
Yeah, 100%. He just probably got a little bit tired, you know. It's probably not his racing pattern, but he's done a great job to stick on.
You shouldn't have used that word tired, because now I'm going to ask about Uncle Jared in the last. What do you expect from him today?
Look, hopefully he just gets the right run. Obviously, everyone knows how the track's playing today. That's his racing style. Fingers crossed we can get over the line.
Good luck.
Thanks, Scott.
There's Holly Watson. What a ride of the day aboard SNAZZLER. He breaks through for the first time in over 330 days, and Jason Pateman is a very happy man. That's SNAZZLER taking out the Swan Draft handicap. On the other side of the break, we'll be back for race 4 out of Derby.